What's up, everybody? I'm the Sports Judge. Welcome back. Thanks for listening and watching my videos and sports takes as always. Man, that Colorado Oregon game got out of hand in a hurry. I mean, real quick. My goodness, the Oregon Ducks made a statement today. I believe in Deion and the Buffaloes, but today they got handled. Let me tell you, statement made by Oregon. The best way to get everybody's attention is to beat the team everybody is talking about. And that's what Oregon did. You can tell Oregon wanted to put the country on notice with the way they came out attacking the Buffaloes. There was asphyxiation in sports media and in the college football world at large to focus on Deion Sanders and his Colorado Buffaloes. Oregon has shown the college football world they are for real. Absolutely demolished them. This was a beatdown of epic proportions on national television. My goodness, they got carved up by the Ducks. It wasn't even close. They got murdered in all phases of the game. This was one of the greatest, or perhaps one of the craziest things that happened to Deion Sanders and Colorado in the prime era. It wasn't a fight at all. A fight involves two parties going at it. First real test, and Colorado failed. The disrespect to Oregon coming into this game was unreal. Oregon clearly felt disrespected. It cranked up the attitude and fire. This group pushed it to another level. Playing with a chip on its shoulder to go along with all that talent. The hype machine was unstoppable, and all of a sudden, Colorado finally was tested when it had to go on the road to face a very good Oregon team. Oregon coach Dan Lannon took shots at Deion's and Colorado's media campaign in his pregame speech to his Ducks, saying this game would be about substance over flash, played on grass, not in Hollywood. Deion's team fighting for clicks versus Oregon for wins. The Cinderella story is over. Oregon ended it. Yes, they ended it. It was an ugly game for the Buffaloes. Deion's boys were put to bed. This was a one-sided game, a lopsided contest, destruction, a poetic beatdown, a massacre. That's what it was. That's how you dominate on both sides of the ball. That's how you win. Damn, this game reminded me of the moments when my dad would take off his belt and spank my ass. This was a belt whooping. This was an ass whooping. Oregon spanked that butt for real. They spanked that butt real good. That's how it went down in Oregon. Reality hits Deion and the Buffaloes against a really good Pac-12 team. A loss like this brought them back down to earth. Everyone talks about how flashy Colorado is. The Oregon Ducks fans are rightfully singing the praises of Bo Nix. Time will tell what this season ultimately has in store for him, but he has improved so much under this new offense. He's focused. He's having fun. To me, he's a dark horse for the Heisman. Today's game against Colorado provided him with a platform to show the world what he can do, what he's capable of. With everyone watching, he had 4 touchdowns for the Ducks while completing 84.8% of his passes, tied with himself for the second highest completion percentage in a game in Oregon history. He showed out and outdueled Shedeur Sanders. We're going to start talking about this Oregon Ducks team. I would say Bo Nix would be circled as a Heisman candidate, especially after his stellar play today. I mean, look, if you look at what Oregon has done, it did not waste the opportunity and ran up the score. Bo Nix was hitting Troy Franklin. This Oregon offense was on another level. This is Bo Nix Heisman season. The Oregon defense really showed up and only yielded 21 total yards in the first half. Bo Nix was spectacular, uh, for 217 yards and 3 touchdowns in the first half alone. The Ducks rushed for 161 yards in the first half. Colorado really couldn't get anything going offensively. Their drives were stalled. They weren't able to really get anything going. It was all Oregon. It was all Oregon, man. Oregon was in full control. And Bo Nix showed America just who the better quarterback was today. He was spectacular. Then Bucky Irvin was the primary running workhorse today, rushing for 89 yards on 10 attempts. Jordan James rushed 7 times for 54 yards and 1 touchdown. Noah Whittington also scored a rushing touchdown, running 8 times for 45 yards. Troy Franklin was absolutely unstoppable and led all receivers with 8 receptions for 126 yards and 2 touchdowns. I mean, this was a great day. And then the defense. The defense was outstanding today. Deion Sanders was 23 of 33 for 179 yards and 1 touchdown. Colorado only gained 199 yards on the day, with 127 of those yards coming in garbage time in the fourth quarter. The Ducks had 7 sacks to 2 for the Buffaloes. Oregon really showed the world how good of a football team they are. They have a high-flying offense. They have a bunch of guys who can play football at a high level. They're a very talented team. And let me tell you, they showed everybody that they were the better team. They clearly put a stop to the Colorado Buffaloes. And now suddenly you don't hear much about the Colorado Buffaloes. You don't hear Deion Sanders saying much of anything. You don't hear anybody talking anymore. It's silence. It is silent right now. You could probably hear a pin drop. The Oregon Ducks, they let it be known today. Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. We'll talk very soon. Thanks for watching. Peace.